Well, good morning. It was a pretty active night overall, but here in the Highland Lakes, looks like we were pretty much spared most of the damage along Burnett, Lampasas, Llano, Blanco counties. It seems like the hardest area hit was down near the Quarry and Linda neighborhoods in San Antonio during these storms last night. The National Weather Service around 8 a.m. did confirm that a tornado did strike the Quarry, Linda neighborhoods in San Antonio, north of San Antonio, last night. These were some pretty powerful storms. The National Weather Service has damage assessment crews out this morning doing damage assessments, trying to confirm exactly how many tornadoes did hit the area last night. But here in the Highland Lakes, mostly spared for the most part, but most of the damage has been seen down to our south and out to our east. Overnight storms caused at least all over Austin, all over central Texas, caused at least one house fire in the 4400 block of Creed Drive in Austin. Two people were home, but only one person was taken to the hospital for smoke inhalation. That is the first report of lightning-related incident that we saw last night with these storms. And a little bit of informational news, if you're headed out to ACC Riverside, ACC Round Rock campus, both of those will be closed until noon today for power outages. Out near Thorndale, a silo was toppled and street signs have been blown over. They got pummeled pretty hard last night. If you listened to the Hill Country Tribune's coverage last night, you would have heard how we were on top of this all night last night. Nate Dillon, our weather center over in the Texas Pecan Cake Shops weather center at ABIA Airport. We were on top of this last night. I personally was on the air till about 3 o'clock this morning, covering these storms as they moved through the area and out to Thorndale, where a silo was toppled and street signs have been blown over. Blue Bonnet Electric says that they're working very hard to restore power right now to about a little over 1,100 customers. But also last night, out near Taylor, 21 rail cars were blown off the tracks near Thrall last night, according to Union Pacific. The rail cars were carrying vehicles that were bound for St. Louis. TxDOT's reporting down power lines on FM 1063 between Taylor and Thrall. Poles are down near Taylor. And Williamson County OEM is still assessing some damage. So there's still a lot going on this morning, a lot of cleanup. If you have friends or family that live down near the Linda area, the Quarry area in San Antonio, you might want to try to check on them. So far, no reports of injuries or fatalities. That's a great thing coming from these storms. No reports of injuries or fatalities. Spoke with Dane Myers this morning on the way in, and he was telling me that these storms could have been a whole lot worse the way they hit overnight. Nobody was expecting the amount of tornadoes. Not even the National Weather Service was predicting this big of a tornado event. But the National Weather Service did do an absolutely fantastic job keeping people safe. Here in the Highland Lakes region, though, just a little bit of fog out there this morning, some rain. No real reports of damage. We're still checking this morning with emergency management officials trying to get information if anything happened in Burnett, Llano, Lampasas counties, Blanco counties. It seems like a majority of the damage was to our east and to our south. Currently, it's 57 degrees in Burnett, reaching for a high today of 74. The rain should clear out, give way to partly cloudy skies, maybe a little bit of sun later on today. Going to have a pretty nice night all the way around. From your Trailblazer Grill Studios, I'm Matt Briscoe with the Hill Country Tribune Morning Update. We'll keep you updated as storm damage reports come available. We'll go live on social media and on iHeartRadio as the conditions warrant. So far, so good. Stay safe out there, everybody. Take care. I'm Matt Briscoe from the Trailblazer Grill Studios at the Hill Country Tribune.